With the introduction of AI, quantum computing, virtual reality, and robotic innovations, it's obvious that the world is experiencing a technological revolution. Apple is one of the leading companies on this front. With their recently released M4 chips and M4 iPad Pros, it is understandable to be curious about what the company has in mind for its future MacBooks. Well, this video will cover everything you can expect from the M4 MacBooks, from the designs, expected release dates, performance, features, and where you can get these devices. Before we nosedive into performance and other capabilities the MacBooks offer, it is important to mention that the M4 MacBook Pros won't be out for quite a while, with reports ranging from late 2024 to early 2025. The first variant to appear will also be the 14-inch MacBook Pro, which is expected to appear with a 24-inch iMac. Higher-end 14-inch and 16-inch MacBook Pros equipped with the M4 Pro and M4 Max chips will come later. The M4 iPad Pro serves as a forerunner, having a 10-core CPU and a 10-core GPU, alongside a 16-core neural engine capable of performing 38 trillion operations per second, also known as TOPS. The CPU promises 4 performance cores and 6 efficiency cores, expected to make it 50% faster than the M2. A major reason the M3 series performed better than the M2 was that it was made using a 3nm process as opposed to the M2's 5nm process. This allowed it to be faster, with greater output and increased efficiency. The power efficiency of the M4 was also improved, thanks to a second-generation 3nm design process that ensured the improved power efficiency of the Apple Silicon design. This ensures that the MacBook operates optimally without causing a fire. However, the 2nm chips aren't expected to debut until late 2025 at the earliest. The M4 chips still come packed with many more optimizations, which include a chip stated to be 1.5 times faster than that found in the M2, with the GPU that renders 4 times faster than its M2 alternative. All of these are in the M4 iPad Pro, and we can expect something equal or better in the M4 MacBooks. For gamers, Apple designed their M4 iPad Pro with dynamic coaching, ray tracing, and hardware-accelerated mesh shading, which give the iPad notable performance boosts. Since the MacBook is expected to possess the same chip, all of these should be reflected, ensuring a silky smooth operating performance. Of course, all of these are what we can expect from the base M4 chip, with Apple promising the release of more advanced chips like the M4 Pro, M4 Max, and M4 Ultra. We can expect better, bigger, and dare I say, revolutionary performance upgrades. Unfortunately, the details on the more advanced chips remain a mystery until Apple releases more information on them. The M4 is expected to come with a memory starting anywhere from 8GB, an inference made from the iPad Pro, whose 256GB and 512GB models came with a reported 8GB of memory. Since the memory is built into the M4 chip, the M4 MacBook Pro should have about the same starting memory. Of course, a memory upgrade from 8GB to 16GB would be even more impactful and ensuring optimal performance. And this upgrade is definitely not out of the picture in future upgrades. The M3 MacBook Pro currently offers up to 22 hours of video playback and roughly 15 hours of web browsing. With Apple's commitment to performance over battery life, it is quite reasonable to expect battery life similar to that of the new M4 MacBooks, which is just like how the current M4 iPad Pro has a 10-hour battery life, just like its predecessor. The performance optimization, however, caters to this in that although they both have the same battery life, the fact that the M4 renders faster and does every minor thing faster ensures maximum work done in very little time and with less power consumption, increasing overall productivity. The M4 chip in the iPad Pro comes pre-designed with a display engine, which, according to Apple, what does this mean for the M4 MacBook Pro? Well, since the iPad Pro and the MacBook Pro share the same chipset, as their expected release date is sometime between 2025 and 2027, we can rest knowing that whenever the display does arrive, The M4 MacBook Pro will be all in for the upgrade. Apple is expected to focus heavily on artificial intelligence, as many other technological organizations have recently. Even iOS 18 is expected to include a wide range of AI features. The M4, with its enhanced performance, excels at this, being able to perform most AI tasks on its device even with the increased workload. Apple's consistency has always been a prime factor. This will most likely be reflected in the upcoming M4 MacBooks, with the upgrade being specifically with the chips. It is unlikely that the overall hardware design of the laptop will be improved much. Looking at the trend of hardware upgrades, the first MacBook Pros were redesigned in 2012, 2016, and 2021. Doing the math, we can expect the next one in 2025 or 2026. Of course, this doesn't necessarily spell disaster, as the more advanced M4 chips are expected to come at a similarly delayed date. There is a chance that the Ultra and the M4 Max could come with hardware redesigns, especially since the M4 chip supports it. The entry-level 14-inch MacBook Pro, the iMac, and the Mac Mini, since this chip will be at the lower end of the hierarchy. The M4 Pro is also expected to come as an upgraded variant of the 16-inch and 14-inch MacBook Pro and the Mac Mini. The M4 Max is likely to come in the 14-inch and 16-inch MacBook Pro and the Mac Studio. Finally, the flagship M4 Ultra would most likely showcase itself inside the Mac Studio and Mac Pro. Based on previous trends, it shouldn't be making an appearance until late 2025.